7 days to 2026 World Cup. I have of Mexico, Canada, and the US of A. On Fresh Studios Kickoff, the far to you say we will be talking about World Cup if we then copy see best start the tournament. No, we'll start from day one of which the tournament started. History behind it. Players are Gracie occasion, the big names that has passed through the World Cup stage. Also, on Fresh Studios Kickoff, we'll be talking about it. My name is Clickson, and I'm here with Saint Dunga Jr. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet. Follow us on all social media platforms. On X, Facebook, Instagram, and then on TikTok. Fresh Studios Kickoff. Dunga.
Listen.
7 days to World Cup.
Yeah.
Anticipation, it's saying.
The feeling is high. We can't wait. We can't wait for the World Cup.
Black Stars, I could do USA.
I'm gonna touch it down.
I'm touch it down.
I feel for us.
Reception was massive.
Massive.
Ghanaians are pulling up. Dunga,
Listen.
we are going to be talking about World Cup since it started. The competition began in 1930 all the way to 2022. You bought the current one. You best started from match day one of the World Cup. You didn't come how even the tournament came about. FIFA ever taking a personal tournament about into World Cup, and they go through and you were the biggest tournament in association football, which is the World Cup. The most viewed than the big tournament football can ever talk about. Dunga, I'll start with FIFA. FIFA was founded in 1904. More than 100 years ago.
A Federation of International Football
Association.
It tells you say international, meaning a global thing.
Yeah.
I'm not in shock. I didn't hear.
Yeah, 100 plus years, 120. We are more than 122 years down the line. It's not a joke. See, after say FIFA was set up, there wasn't any personal competition for FIFA. No more joining the World Olympics. The Olympic Games now I be using a man crabby so I be bobo crabby or honey idea. So for 28 good years, FIFA FIFA doesn't have any competition on its own. Rebecca say FIFA won personal competition, basic competition we are able. So it all came down 1930 when FIFA decided say on one personal tournament. The then president of the federation, Jules Rimet, and the idea in the bar say Yambo World Cup nations, Amaya mine, Yankee Humbo, the Yambo tournament be na the bedin kunim no. Because we had our federation around, but now we were affiliated to Olympics now. I think so. I did that idea in the bar. So Jules Rimet, I think wherever he is, be a idea because he's the reason I we are seeing NJ. Bakupai was show. Until 1930, you started a tournament. The first ever tournament you hosting was Uruguay, the then best team on the planet. So I'm gonna say, "Obi Bobo Boni ya ne Uruguay country be anymore." Uruguay hosted the first ever World Cup a course. 13 countries and participated in the FIFA World Cup 1930. I course was Uruguay. It was between the South Americans and then the Europeans. The Europeans now then they had to travel with ship. And football I travel power, bro.
Evolution,
I revolve it. They had to travel with ship for weeks before some very rich South America just to go play football. And then almost travel to Uruguay for the first ever tournament I call so. Emma Uruguay and Argentina and I call the final of the tournament. Uruguay beat Argentina 4-2. I said they were the best team in that era. Until Uruguay beat Argentina 4-2. And we need the maiden edition of the FIFA World Cup. The World Cup I can once Uruguay. One very giant when it comes to World Cup. I won't even body any film. The competition as of then was agreed to say you're born every 4 years. See about 1930 the science of born 1934. 1934 a travel by Europe. You're born with Europe. Until the first one, Italy and hosted. The first one I travel from South America by Europe Italy hosted it. Also hosted and winning. Also winning in 1934. Yeah, winning. Nti host them na they started tournament na dey na host them win. Asana obi be host no na dey or host ya
host automatically means say I'm going to win it.
Nti Victorio Pozzo and the Italy national team no eje da 1934 World Cup no. And about 1938 France ne hosti France antimi anje. Ne mfafo hosti anje no France dey antimi anje. France hosti 1938 etana homa Italy kan ketesi Victorio Pozzo esan so ba J trophy for the second time. Into Italy J back-to-back World Cup on the first team or J back-to-back World Cup. Dunga Italy national team no more boy adwuma.
Oh yeah, that time you see that time na players no mo say choco to
I'm to share suit cry. I'm to share suit.
The last time I was watching some video when I heard training and Hanoma said Nika way player
football involved.
Evolution to some way, Charlie. We are lucky.
We are so lucky to come into this digital and then technologized world. You see a lot of
one
things.
thing, listen, evolution will always be evolution.
Yeah.
You'll be free one, you will be eradicated.
People will come and see that things sanity. After the Italy, J 1938 the year Dunga Adolf Hitler the boys need to see. Hitler the boys need to see. So World War II no Ebama 1942 and then 1946 Yantimi Ambo World Cup because there was a war and of course we are saying where Germany in Yaksefono TTC money ade. Until you travel until 1950 and sana yeti say about another tournament. I signed so Uruguay signed so claim the title in 1950. Uruguay defeated Brazil. And easy. Uruguay signed Brazil. It tells you how strong Uruguay was at that time. Now in the history of Dunga. Do you know Uruguay is the reason here Brazil and no more jerseys share yellow and as share that blue. No man necessarily jersey colors. Oh no one if you Maracana.
You know say the colors, they favor them. So
Uruguay share no man necessarily colors. And I think I won one if you Maracana in 1950. And I think in 1950 was the World Cup and the tournament recorded the highest attendance in a single match final. Uruguay, Brazil, 173,000 plus, and then was stadium on. I think say better doing some modern day football between I recorded those numbers. Tidunga, Brazil, lose to Uruguay in 1950, and in 1954 Germany so Babeji in the Germany in 1954 Brazil back. That time the youngest ever kid or about the World Cup, Pelé. Making the debut to my Brazil national team. Pele Domoji, the 1958 World Cup. Assigned Domo Babeji, 1962. 1966, England and so Babeji World Cup maybe. And in 1970, Brazil assigned Babeji, making Pele the only player in the history out the tournament 3 times. Nti Pele and so when it comes to the World Cup groups. And Tidunga. From 1930, Bano, maybe boy, I'm sure says a who every year be a cra waji. This year, 1970, Brazil, intimate was 1974, Germany, SIS in the second World Cup. As of now, Brazil, the team waji Kesepa, waji 3, Germany, aji 2, Italy, aji 2, and Uruguay, so aji 2. In 1978, Argentina, Ebabeji Bako. Making it their first times. At time about 2 finals I were losing in Obabepo SIGBM. In 1982, Italy signed to bounce back Ebabeji, their 3rd World Cup, equaling them and then the Brazil. In 1986, led by Diego Armando Maradona, Argentina signed to bounce back Ebabeji in 1986. Now England for the match in the England for the South Trophy in India, I think say the English people have a lot. Born 1986 and what Kai English at the par. Dunga, what do you recall about 1986 and then our bet then I share 1986 World Cup Maradona lead Argentina the for England himself. Why you laugh?
The famous handball.
The famous handball, bro.
Charlie, I know the England. And I'm England from Argentinians no promise.
Yeah.
Because who say cheat. Argentina evolution as no. If it were to be in this era, I don't think the goal would have stood. Yeah. Until Maradona, he did that for the love of the country.
Yeah.
And I would, and you know, so one, listen, your evolution, your matches are your bar. Players be I any maybe a abo country am my call many.
Luis Suarez.
You become a villain for somebody. You by being a hero.
A hero. So Maradona was a hero.
He was a hero
in Argentina.
In the face of Argentina. But England for no the listen. You know a bit messy now.
So in 1990, Germany. So back Ebabeje. This time around Germany so Abeje the third time into tied with Italy and Brazil, and at that time 3-3 of the tournament. In 94, Brazil so claim a title for the fourth time. Ronaldo de Lima. That time now a very young star players being so to say Cafu and a Dunga.
Carlos
Dunga.
Check like a lot of people don't know the originated name that I played like Carlos Dunga.
Una kana sana na ye catch you. So una Carlos Dunga. Now but it's a Carlos Dunga. It's Dunga the boys no so AJ with 1994 and about 1998. And also produced a lot of quality. 98 World Cup, the quality that was the revolution of footballer. I think you be the likes of Zinedine Zidane, Ronaldo de Lima, Romario, Rivaldo. That was the squad called World Cup in 98 in France edgy. And about 2002 Ronaldinho and so lady the Brazil national team the fifth time. In 1998, France did the first ever World Cup. And in 2002, Brazil did the fifth World Cup in their history. In 2006, Dunga. And they are Japan, Korea, right? 2002 was Japan, Korea. 2006, Italy. And Italy signed so J and Adi. And Italy, the host and win there. It be something I know when in 2010, South Africa.
2006, it was in Germany and it was still, and I'm born in that 12 different different from Germany and it was in Italy 2006.
So in 2006, that was when Ghana yetimi making a maiden your debut in the World Cup. And with Germany mountain so Italy and a J at the end of the tournament. But you see Mekai Dunga 2006 then I'll be
listen, I think say African country or Korea ultimately so you're 16 rather. You could see we had a young child and I feel mobile, the likes of Michael Essien and Baby Jet,
Asamoah
in our maiden edition, and I World Cup and I team amounted this kind of numbers they are collecting. I think it was better.
It was better. Okay, so in 2010, and so competition they travel to Africa for the first time in the competition's history. They travel all the way to South Africa. I also Spain, Ebabeje in the first ever World Cup. Dunga, 2010 Spain World Cup, we were all around. That time, Fire from Kakra, recap of whatever it is that you recall in the 2010 World Cup.
Listen, I know the opening game, it was one thing, and Peter Drury, the famous Peter Drury, why your commentary, the best commentary, the 2010 opening game, 11th June, between South Africa and Mexico. No? Time Shabalala. Shabalala. I think it was a memorable year for African because it was the first World Cup and they hosted on the African soil. South Africa.
Now cry the choir crowd. Shakira. Hey, waka. Hey, Zamina. Hey, Charlie. 2010 World Cup.
Africa.
Hey, this time for Africa. Then this is. This time for Africa.
Yeah, it's time for Africa.
And
yeah,
Africa
it's time
really,
for Africa, yeah.
I think, you presented competition very well. You represented very well.
For the first time, an African country be, I born a home day. I do quarter
final. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And also
Ghana, yeah. That was when the love was there, you know. Yeah. And you remember how the home come on. And to do that, you're free 2010, and I signed to travel back to Brazil in 2014. At Germany, I signed to go defeat Argentina. Mekai that Mario Götze last minute goal against Argentina was extra time. And I am Germany so their fourth ever World Cup 2018, Russia 2018, so 2018. France and so a defeat Croatia our final no that was France and so second time normal so led by Kylian Mbappe, Olivier Giroud, and then Antoine Kweku Griezmann. And about 2022 Qatar travel to Middle East and so the competition traveled to Middle East and the GOAT Leo Cuticini, Andreas Messi, and so leading the Argentine national team at the Kokoje tournament. So from 1930 at the BBC 2022, these are the winners. The competition, you won it 22 times. 22 times a yabo competition. You 8 different winners. It shows a competition and you'll be an it. It's not for the weak. When it comes to World Cup, I know be an it because playing a competition for 22 times, that's 8 teams per Dunga. What does it speak of the competition?
It tells you, listen, the competition is won by those who have won it before. And I think, listen, across the Champions League, no more on one edge.
Yeah.
So the World Cup nations on one edge.
Could be unique, like Spain 2010.
So if you're lucky for the tournament to grace you with a trophy, then you are. And yes, I listen, more on one edge.
And the best sign so aje. And to Dunga, as I said earlier, 13 teams ne started yabo. Yabo 1988 and you expanded from 13 to 24 nations. The 24 nations in the 1988 After 1988 you bought with 24 teams.
10 years down there.
Yeah, and you bought 1998. Yeah, bought at the France G as Zinedine Zidane the France Moji. And you expanded it to 32. And at 32 you stand there until 2022 World Cup. You bought 2022 the and you expanded to 48. Dunga, this is how far World Cup I travel from 1930 to 2026. The person fire from modern day World Cup. Maybe I will be arguing also from 2002 at the BBC 2022 for Europe.
I learned more margin.
Yeah, winners
some key factors be from 2002 the first Asian country Japan Korea. Don't forget say that year Ronaldo De Lima Nazario, you understand? Okoyisa tribunal
Ghana near friend say oh yeah,
that was the year and
it influenced a lot of kids in Africa. And yeah, African
the world
influence pa akura bi ekoyitra na opese
I think listen, I am tempted to believe say that haircut in the Ghana Armed Forces, Ghana Security Service,
Yeah, security agency.
Because they attribute to
Delima, I think that is the greatest somebody to footballer. Now make us say BB of football I influence we are see a lot. I think say that haircut.
It wasn't easy.
I think that haircut.
And I think he made a greatest comeback in football history.
Yeah.
Because he had an injury. I know him say
even the World Cup he was a doubt.
So 2022 World Cup or by EBBJ best player. SNJ golden boot with 8 goals. Listen, leading Brazil to win their World Cup. It tells you, listen, 2-2 World Cup was for Luis Nazario de Lima.
202 na nkasa so na Brazil kuta squad.
Oh yeah, listen. I want to Rivaldo by Ronaldinho.
Romario Kobe.
Oh, Charlie.
Now we get a squad.
No squad. And listen, your 206 World Cup. Germany 206.
I want you making your debut.
I want Ghana making
you're making your debut.
Ghana made their debut with the likes of Asamoah Gyan,
Steven Tonaldo Apia,
Michael
Otuado Munina Crab.
We have Anthony Anaimos, how Kono Munina, Team Mark. Listen, we didn't disgrace ourselves.
Hey,
that year no 206 World Cup no na.
No, what did you say? How old were you doing that? Alavi and Vante Kakra.
You know the reason why they laugh.
Nah, I don't know.
206 the maiden edition for Ghanaians.
You're making your debut in the World Cup, yeah.
Listen, it wasn't easy.
Hey, Adaje ni poso because 2 passes okay. Hey,
we went to the World Cup with the likes of Asamoah Gyan, Michael Essien, and Tornado Apia, and the likes of
Otuado Munina Ade. Why they laugh, bro? Samuel Osei-Kufo.
Otuado in name, I don't want to make you mention.
Oh, he was part of the squad.
Oh, now he interior member for them, but yeah. Charlie, with some way.
Okay.
206 World Cup, you know, that was the famous World Cup. Zidane, the last World Cup, and that's Zidane. At that time, that Zidane was formed.
Fucking. I don't think say Yako World Cup, no Euro now. Do you know money are there? Now form catching
Zidane show. Understand? So we all know now. We all anticipated say Nanka
France
agree see the World Cup with in the signing off and I said the last World Cup. But it was rather unfortunate. In the final, the extra time, you know, Materazzi provoked, you know.
He couldn't control himself. Yeah,
I think nobody the famous headbutts
in football.
Yeah, but one control the temper. I'm a red card leading leading
France,
Italy winning the final in the penalty shootout. Winning 5-3 in the penalty shootout. The France. I think France would Zidane after some ball tournament in New Year and the explanation that went out and I say it came out and so say only the cinema attempt the new system, you know,
provocations
in football
you have to control yourself.
One thing in football, know you're professional, also know how to control your temper. Else collecting a bit lead out to something else.
Atletico Madrid, is it their left back with Murphy? Is it coach? Is it Felipe Luis?
Yeah,
Felipe Luis recently even came out say or he was pleading to Messi, say at a point now so did Messi attempt then and a girlfriend in Abibum just to frustrate him. The players do that a lot to frustrate you. If you want to control one, you will did things you will later regret. And I think so what Zidane did on that night it costed France hugely. Yeah. France could have won the competition with Zidane on the pitch because he was the better player in the tournament. So I think it costed a lot and he needed to do something about it. I went to Mianye.
Yeah, listen. So Italy won that World Cup. With the penalty shootout. In the 2010 World Cup collection, I know say the famous World Cup and the first World Cup an African you hosted in the likes of South Africa, no hosted at the African soil. South Africa, the first game they hosted Mexico, and I think Peter Drury made some comment. I said the best officiating and the best commentary now in his entire career. No, I think this is the best. And now Shabalala scoring the first goal.
Yeah.
Looking at how the stadium were jamming to that
Charlie,
goal.
2010 World Cup, bro. After 2010, minya that feel be.
Oh yeah,
the energy was top notch.
2010 was the first World Cup. Year two ball the FN
Jabulani.
So Adidas one.
Jabulani.
And listen, that year. Netherlands were formed.
Papa.
That year, Wesley Sneijder. Kentampo Schneider Deku. Schneider, they greet you understand? Wesley Sneijder, that year, no, for no being himself, Schneider this year. But it was rather unfortunate. The finals, Spain defeated them through.
That Spanish team bad 2010 World Cup, no, bro.
But listen, Obi will share 2010 final, and Libya will testify with me, say, Netherlands. Listen. Van Persie, Ian Robben, Schneider.
Oh, brother. Yeah, ball with Andres Iniesta.
Giovanni Van Bronckhorst.
Yeah, ball with Andres Iniesta. Xavi Hernandez. That time, these were two best midfielders in the world, arguably. Now me say ball midfielders around me more new among frame. That year, 2010. Now you were David Villa, Pedro. Yes, I'm Busquets, Gino Machi.
Alonso to bench.
Fabregas to bench. It tells you team I'm on the buy. Into Spain, no kita squad.
The final, listen, it wasn't between Spain and Holland. It was between Spain. It was Holland and Ike Casillas.
Yeah. Boy, you man.
You were sure about the final. Even the man of the match. Na me expect to say Nkema Casillas, but
yes, yeah. And
And
that Spanish team, no much who say yes. Definition of football.
Yes, they will show you something. That's how time na listen na Panaba.
Tiki taka. Almost time free Barcelona straight no go see one.
Listen.
On board with the chill.
Moving away to Brazil, all the way to Brazil. From
2014.
Africa to South Africa.
South America.
Listen, Brazil hosted the World Cup in 2014 and listen, now come person omonye.
Uni ma de bako. Uni that time na Juma Gabriel Jesus here. No Penty streets. Hey,
Charlie, you don't know what life gives you. Will have for you. Listen, they hosted the tournament, had a fantastic tournament, but it was rather unfortunate. Neymar had a back injury that injury, you know.
Germany last year,
papa. That year in Brazil, who said no for now.
It was a 1-man show. As a Neymar carried team from group stages. Neymar prior, I don't know what changed. 7 goals to 1 on your own home soil. Charlie.
Marcelo, David Luiz.
No more team. Thiago
Silva.
They had team.
Felipe Luis.
No more
they were having Dani Alves. They were having this guy. Casemiro. No more.
Brazil team. Brazil team.
They were having a lot of players, a lot of stars, a lot of superstars. And at the time, Germany trashed Brazil and Argentina prepared themselves for the first time. Messi reaching the final for the first time in 1990. Argentina called final, and Messi in the first final, not the Argentina heading. And listen, one strange thing happened. You know, we had a new superstar in Colombian star James Rodriguez scoring that volley. Listen, at the end of the tournament, Sambe winning the Puskas Award. After that tournament, in Real Madrid
going for James Rodriguez.
We are having James Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Listen, 2014, a lot of Brazilians were demonstrating against the government. The money involved on the year tournament in the collection and compete match and they are called healthcare service, education, any other infrastructures. They think it was better and it was something essential for them more than say we invested
in stadiums than things.
Moving away from that
2014, mommy had the back. We were here for the back in 2014. 2014, Koreans was na Luis Alberto Suarez.
Jojo Kelly.
2014 ankasa de ensemble bebre ba. Ehwa aso na ya ankasa so the Black Stars of Ghana, your goalkeeper Fatau Dauda. Okay, so abo against Cristiano Oje no Ronaldo Bosheme. In 2014 ankasa de came with a lot of things. Kai Calvin Prince Boateng and Sule Ali Muntari and so Ntokaka Crown so ne board members of the team near the Adenya hotel near the idea. Ghana so yakwaji yedi wa 2014 pa enye Germany nkwane kwaji yedi. Yes so yakwaji yedi papa wa 2014.
Yeah, listen, moving away from 2014 World Cup, we are coming to 2018 World Cup. Russia. Listen, that was the World Cup and now listen, I want to name the players were complaining, especially those from Africa. They were complaining.
Yeah, they are Binti, Ghanaians.
I think those from Africa.
Say, then I mean, year from me, first of all, the other agencies is a Ghana.
The weather in Russia at that time, and you know, it was hosted in Russia, and France went to the final alongside Croatia, won by 4-2 in the final. A game that we welcome a global superstar in Kylian Mbappe. Listen, proud before the World Cup, France eliminated Argentina. Don't forget, listen, one shocking thing happened. Germany, who won the tournament in 2014 way back, listen, they were eliminated in the group stage. South Korea trashing them with 2 goals to nil. And I think from that 2018, like Obia who said that generation or that super generation from Germany,
Agu.
Listen, that was the year Luka Modric, you understand, he was voted the most valuable player in the tournament.
He was outstanding for Croatia. That time when Ivan Rakitic
and Brozovic way back in Inter Milan, no more year Juma. That time they knew Mario Mandzukic. Final in 2017 against Real Madrid.
Yeah, with Juventus.
I'm a Real Madrid Argentina. The form need be 2018. Real Madrid also won the Champions League with Luka Modric and also the form near the
Argentina and wedding.
Listen, easy. Argentina were eliminated by France. Croatia also eliminated England. And that tournament, the golden boot went for Harry Kane. You know, England were in the semi-final for the first time for over decades. Do you understand? And tournament.
It was it is coming home. It is coming home. It never came home.
It never came home.
It is coming home.
Listen, from that tournament, they imagine a superstar in Kylian Mbappe. From there, I don't know whether you can add something small. So
2018 World Cup. 2018 World Cup. I think the Ghana and Kobe. Ghana but Kylian Mbappe rises very well, and then Antoine Griezmann. I think one player he underrated what tournament in Billy.
One thing for the first time you introduced VAR.
Football. 2018.
I hold a video assistant referee by number review foul penalties. Since then, football hasn't been the same.
The same again. The same.
Listen.
It's from about 2022.
Yeah, 2022. I know. Say the maiden edition 2022. There will be him say 2022. There.
Na osiri eduga.
I don't want to be.
Me name the person.
Qatar 2022, the first World Cup. Listen, answer na Qatar kwakoji the hosting right now. Na stadium work room where you two pay.
Omujiwie so na.
Listen, omujiwie in a space of that build norm the coin and say omu person omu hosti. Ene omunya the hosting right now. In a space of bare 4 months. Listen, na Qatar for
stadium. Container in the stadium.
And the first time I hear container
stadium. Qatar invested. Listen. And I think it's also one of the best World Cups.
The World Cup with the most involved money spending World Cup.
Yeah, and we had a Ghanaian and we had an African performing a final in the person of Davido. I think say World Cup 2022 the Nyama be by.
Listen, match facts that happened in the World Cup. Listen, Saudi Arabia defeating Argentina 2-1. It was shocking.
One will be Argentina group stage from
qualifying. Argentina had the most penalties in the tournament.
5.
Listen,
I'm gonna share 4. Say 1.
This is the World Cup. Ubia who's there. Listen, Argentina won the tournament by Argentina were tormented by almighty Kylian Mbappe. Listen, at the point in the 80th minute, in Argentina in the final they were leading by 2-0. 81st minute, Kylian Mbappe 2-1. 83rd minute, Kylian Mbappe 2-2. It tells you, listen, how, and that final was the best final, the greatest final of all time.
I think it was a Messi Mbappe show.
Yeah,
Messi Mbappe show.
The greatest final of all time in as far as World Cup is concerned.
For 70 minutes, it was all Argentina. Argentina were born in the blink of 1 to 70.
In the blink of an eye.
Until Angel Di Maria, substituting in the table, the pen, kakra. 2022 World Cup, Ghana could be. So your boy against Portugal, South Korea, Uruguay. But if from group stages,
I say one
we left farm. And for the first time, that was the tournament to so an African country, Ekoko drew semi-finals. Morocco semi-finals. Morocco, it also fourth in the competition. It tells you, say, football, for in 2010, Africa make it first step into the quarterfinals. In 2022, Yababenya African making it into the semi-finals of the competition. And as I said, they defeated Portugal. Portugal, no. So in 2022, I think the competition was a nice one.
Yeah. In 2022, we had 172 goals scored, accumulating the highest goal score in the World Cup history. Listen, it wasn't easy. In the 2022 collection tournament, we are the top goal scorer went for
Kylian Mbappe.
Golden boot went for Lionel Messi. And collection Emiliano Martinez Gracie with the best goalkeeper with that last minute save from Kolo Muani. And I think that was the day Kolo Muani man penalty.
Yeah, and they open as one penalty, he's still Kolo Muani. So World Cup common AD. Some brief history, then we end our conversations here. World Cup said they are born in 22 different competitions, and I said 22 times. 8 countries and I emerge as winners. Player are winning most titles, Pele, 3 titles. Player and so about most matches in the World Cup, Lionel Messi, about 26 games. Most goals in a single tournament, so just Fontaine was 13 in one single tournament, was 13 goals in 1958, Obama France, and most assists in Raymond Kopa, and also my 8 assists in 1958. Internal supplied the match just Fontaine, Kwame and goals. No, most attendance in a single match or the World Cup competition in 1950, Uruguay playing against Brazil, Maracanã Sports Stadium, Brazil Mountain. So amounting to 173,850 Nipa Newa Stadium. Most World Cup appearance by a team, and so Brazil. As we already know, Brazil is the only team that will qualify for every World Cup since he started about 1930. Brazil entered a feeder. Wako every single World Cup into all the 22 times I have a World Cup in Wakubi to Aboni and at the oldest player also in the World Cup history, Washegu, Roger Miller, free Cameroon, 42 years, and Odia with the shares are good. Most clean sheets, your keepers 2. Be achieving 10 clean sheets in the tournament. Your Peter Shilton for England and your Fabien Barthez. You see, Barthez, goalkeeper Barthez of France, on also I keep 10. The most yellow cards player which you check as a par in the tournaments, Javier Mascherano of Argentina, on also just 7 yellow cards. Most goals in a single World Cup, say they do that kind of Qatar. In 172 goals in the competition. And out of the 22 competitions, now you're bowling in any of the competitions are goals. APA Kasepa Qatar 2022. And on a final, on 6 goals before see a couple penalties. No, Germany, and so now about finals, nekese, wabo 8 and wajimu 4. Intia or APA Kese no so this is a brief history about the World Cup since it started in 1930. All till date, and then 2026 in 7 days time, started the tournament. I have fresh studios kickoff